Let's talk to Alex Neil. Alex, it's difficult to know where to start after all that, but your emotions at the final whistle, you didn't look altogether happy with what you'd seen tonight.
No, I'm not happy because our objective before the game was to come here and get 3 points, and we didn't do that. So at this stage of the season, performance and all the rest of it and hard luck stories, that doesn't wash with me. You come here, if you deserve to win the game, you win the game, and we didn't win it, and for that reason I'm really disappointed.
Why do you think your team didn't deserve to win it tonight?
Well, basically we let in 2 sloppy goals and we didn't score enough chances when we had them, and that's it in a nutshell. So, and you can talk about anything you want within the game. I mean, you can talk about performance or you controlled the ball, blah blah blah. It doesn't make any difference. At this stage of the season, it's about wins, and we didn't do that. So, for that point of view, I'm extremely disappointed.
How much pride, though, do you take from the fact that you went 2-1 down in the 95th minute and still managed to get a point out of this game?
None. None. It doesn't bother me. Like I say, our objective was to win the game. And I said to them before, if we've got any aspirations of going and challenging and being one of the top teams, then we need to come here and we need to win games. So there's no getting away from that. We've had a lot of good travelling away fans tonight, and they'll be going home disappointed as well. The fact that we didn't do enough to win the match. The players should be disappointed. I'm disappointed. So I'll feel a little bit less sore tomorrow morning probably, and then we'll prepare for Nottingham Forest. And like I say, if we've got any aspirations of being around the top end of the table, we need to start winning games. It's not as if we're on a losing run or we're not playing well, whatever. That doesn't matter. It's about winning, and we need to win.
And a word for Jamal Loza as well. That's his first goal for Norwich City, and while it wasn't in a winning cause, that will mean a lot to him. Yeah,
of course it will. And he's a young lad coming through, and I put him on there to really go for it. I think if you look at the team that finished the game, and to be honest, even the starting lineup was really offensive. You know, we really went for the game and we came here for the win. But ultimately, we didn't do enough in parts of the game when we had the ball, and our quality should have been a lot more at times to open them up and to score goals.
So to finish with and to sum up what you've been saying, it was a frantic end, it was an exciting end to the game with that equaliser, but for you that hasn't papered over any of the cracks as to what was a disappointing night?
Yeah, if you're papering over cracks, the cracks was the fact that we didn't win the game. You know, that is the crack. There's nothing else really to take from it, for the fact that we came here to win. We didn't manage to do that, and now we've only got a limited number of games to try and rack up as many wins as we can, and we're just putting pressure upon ourselves now, because if we won that game tonight, you keep yourself right in the hunt, and then it's not as difficult as a task, whereas now we've just made it harder for ourselves.